anime lady fans, how you guys doing? Legend Division as always, and I'm here with
Sam the Manga Man.
And we're here to live react and review. Time codes will be in the description down below for My Hero Academia, or for the real name, Boku no Hero Academia, chapter 227, called Sleepy. I'm pretty excited because we're still continuing this villain arc since chapter, I think, 218 since we've been in this villain arc. I think 218, right? So I'm pretty excited for this.
Yeah, same here. We finished Toka's fight. Right now, we probably move on to the next League of Villain fight.
Yeah, and right here we have the current page. We have the results of the joint training arc. Check out volume 23, currently on sale. And we have Toga looking very dominatrix, right?
I'm not even sure I could say that, but sure. Okay.
Well, it looks like it that for me. I guess I'll be the only one saying it and agreeing to it to myself then. Because it looks like Toga is right there with those chains and everything, smiling like it's a happy, normal life. If my love isn't accepted, then it just tear apart the world. So pretty straightforward from Toga, right, Sam?
Sure, sounds crazy person alike.
All right, like Sam said, let's just get straight to our live reaction. Like we said, time codes will be in the bottom for it. Let's get straight to live reaction. Don't forget, guys, if you want more anime content, subscribe, comment about your thoughts about this chapter, what you guys think. Let's continue the conversation. Join the Discord server. All of that, let's get straight to our live reaction. Right here, we have the first page, a door. Next panel, a door. Right here, Toga. I can't move a muscle. I can't even lift my hand. I'm losing blood. Everything's going dark. So this is how it feels, huh?
Again, it draws near. In the world of Toga Himiko, there is nobody else. They said she's abnormal, that she's a villain. Exactly whose fault was it that she turned out that way? Such a sad story, forever forcing everyone to conform and ostracizing those who can't. Even though there's no one form to conform to now, that's the message Curious wanted to convey through that girl, the truth.
She didn't need to throw herself at the front lines. Curious was a valuable asset, and it's not just Curious. Each and every one of our soldiers is sacrificing themselves for the sake of the future. Humans are such noble beings. Well, it looks like we won't be able to use Curious footage. The narratives don't align, no matter how we spend it. Toga ends up becoming the tragic heroine that just won't do.
Footage? What, you don't get it? Are you asking a question? Do you want us to just tell you? If not, then why the hell do you keep asking us? What do you mean? Is it your pride? That you're the type that just repeats back everything you hear like some damn parrot? You can't make deduction? You can't make connections? And your neurons are disconnected? Hell, you couldn't even make it from 1 to 0, 10 without us saying the numbers in between. So don't think that you can just take the easy way out. Security camera across the town are recording the fight. A city with no heroes being protected from the clutches of evil by mere civilians. Even you should be Albedo. See all the ways we could spin that. So you're explaining it to me after all.
Do you think you can change the world? You guys are crazy. Those who are against us, who are the ones who are crazy? It seems you lack imagination after all. You see, you can move the hearts of people without putting in your own.
How long until he wakes up? Another 1 hour and 20 minutes. Are you kidding me? No matter how many do we have to defeat to keep him coming? You haven't even taken out one yet. Toga-chan's gone. Where did she go? Attention now. I bring some very sad news. The campaign card. Just when did he...
Miss Curious has been defeated. She has given her life for the sake of liberation. No, wait. In response, the Supreme Leader has chosen these words. Do not let her death be in vain. Woo!
I see. So Hanabata is basically like a bishop and uniting and rallying the people. This is more like a religion than an army. Wait, so you're telling me religion can be profitable? Ooh! Shigaraki!
So sleepy. It always gets like that. When I get sleepy, I see things moving that shouldn't be moving. I hear sounds that shouldn't be heard. The feelings of unnecessary information crashing down on me. It's like my body has a bug. What's this? Look at this. It's another flashback. It's a secret.
They said she's our grandma. Just what was it?
Wow.
Apparently, she's a hero. Even though I have no memories, I can remember the emotions. Hana-chan, why are you showing me this time? Even though Dad said all that, I'll be alright, cause I'll always be cheering you on, Tenko. It feels so warm and tender. Why is it? If you're gonna show me something, then at least show me the whole thing. It's like a broken record. Oh, damn it.
I'm in the worst possible mood. So fast. Oh, he crashes everybody. Wow.
Shit. Damn. Do my eyes deceive me? Just now, did his decay propagate to the people he didn't even touch? Shigaraki, you. I mean, I'm. Why is he drooling? Is he just exhausted?
I think he's just having a turn on. Well, if leader's joining the fray, then I guess I can too. Just idling around without killing anyone has never been my style. And then Davi gets stuck by somebody with some icicle, then ice. Their killing intense signals the start of the death match. Boku no Hero Academia chapter 227 ends. All right.
Okay.
So live reaction end for 227. This felt like a quick one. Now let's go for the real portion.
Honestly, it was not a bad chapter. It's just a little bit more information about what happened in Shigaraki's past. Is what got me more curious in that point.
And for me, I'm loving this because I'll be honest, in the beginning of the series, I never have liked Shigaraki. To me, he was a plain character that we never understood. And
Mhm.
I'm kind of not mad, but I'm kind of mad that we get this backstory late in the game. We should have gotten this in the beginning if this was supposed to be the main villain towards Deku. If this was supposed to be the rivalry from all along, like they're protagonist to the antagonist. But for us to get this late in the game is working well. But I wish we got this in much sooner. But
Mhm.
I'm loving how we see the predecessor of All for One, the grandmother, or right, the grandmother, right, not the mother
Shigaraki's
of
grandma,
Shigaraki, right?
yeah. Yeah, it's Shigaraki's grandma.
We see the grandma of Shigaraki, and this is amazing because we actually see the backstory of this that we never have seen. We just heard it from One Fall.
But
So
this
this
is
is
like the part of the memory where Shigaraki learns that his grandma was a
a
hero.
hero.
And yeah, it was interesting. And apparently Shigaraki is just sleepy because he's just very exhausted from having to fight Gigantomachia. And this is just the recoil of what's been going on because he barely has any rest time. He barely sleeps. He eats when he needs to, and
And plus,
like his like slow powered self. And yet he's able to decay everybody in front of them without even to touch all of them.
correct. I was about to say that because even Splinter said that wait, they must deceive me. Did he just decay everybody without even touching them? And it's very weird. Chiraki just drooling. Like my opinion,
I
I feel
think
like
he's
he just
not.
got
I think
turned
he's
on.
like tired. I think he's just very tired. Like when you sleep, you sometimes drool from your mouth.
It could
This
be
is,
either
this
or.
is
It
like
could be
his
like
sleep walking, sleep decaying
it could
ability.
be that you what you're saying, or it could be where he's so exhausted that what he's doing just makes him feel like he's alive. It just makes him feel like
But
he's
remember,
alive
like,
in his
you know
head
how
in the world.
Shigaraki always has the hand in his face because he doesn't like showing his face. There's no hand on his face the moment
Yeah.
after he did that. I think he usually would be too scared and too worried about it. But I think it's because he's like sleep fighting, if that
Yeah.
makes sense, if that's even possible, and that's what he's doing. And I guess his ability came so far is that the moment he touched the first guy in the front, he traveled his entire decay abilities, and like literally like as it goes on, as decays the first decays fully from that person, moves on to the next person, then moves on to the next person, and move on to the next person. This is what it seems like, and that's pretty badass.
Totally agree with that. And I also want to add this guy that with a microphone reminds me of the girl from One Piece that just got introduced not that long ago. Is quick for the manga readers of One Piece. If you guys read One Piece, that Betty Pop, she does the rally up as well to bring people to get them more excited. This guy reminded me of what he did. He said, "Do not let her death be in vain." So continue moving forward and continue fighting. So that's what he just did to continue having the motivation for the other troops.
Yeah, so everything seems really like interesting. Even with Toga, she gets a chance to rest, but she's technically not in a good condition because she's kind of
Yes.
bleeding out and stuff like that. And apparently, we learn a little bit more story where Toga wasn't really a villain in the first place, but everybody she knew, all the friends that she had, ostracized her for liking something that she like doesn't
But
she
also that
loved.
was now normal for the people society to see as normal. So she was very outcast. So that's what really
And they
pushed her to the
automatically,
edge.
yeah, basically they automatically place her as a villain, but she's most likely not. It just
Yes.
really is sad. No, it is messed up.
And plus, Destro has a plan that he's been recording everything that's been going on in the city, so he could spin it into his own type of direction, what he wants to do with the League of Villains. So
Oh yeah,
he has a
definitely.
plan for all this.
Like depending what happens after this fight, he could probably make this video recording could probably make the League of Villains look even more evil, which
Yeah,
would actually really help benefit the League of Villains. But really, this the reason why he's doing that is to help promote himself and a revolutionary and his whole liberation army, so that more people would join them and stuff like that. Which churches people, maybe occultists, but yeah,
like Twice said, is it a religion that you could win with money? I like Twice. You don't know nothing about church and religion that has done over 100 years that have been a
like
scam.
there's
So
a lot of
yeah,
manipulation power into it, but technically it can work for both sides of both the Liberation Army and for a League of Villains because it's the point is to make the League of Villains look bad. They want to be bad. That's the
that's the
point.
point. They
Yeah.
love being bad.
So like this is a good chapter. I kind of like it, especially
Me
with
too.
everything happening.
It's a good progression story. That's the main point of it. But I'm very curious to know for next chapter because I want to see the man himself, the maybe brother of Todoroki, half brother, whatever it could be, Dabi
Maybe
versus some character that is
it
called
looks like some
Ice.
kind of yeti, like
I
a
was about to
yeti.
say that it looks like some polar bear, like Yeti type of person. So I'm very curious, and this person seems like it's Ice. So I want to see the power scale between blue fire of Dabi versus some possible ice Yeti motherfucker. So one of those two things is what be happening in the next chapter. So I'm pretty excited, and I want to see chapter 228, see what happens next. So anything else to say, Sam? Because I'm
I
good to
mean,
go.
that fight could be a good practice, like to see how much further Dabi can fight against ice attacks. Once the moment we have a Dabi versus Todoroki,
Very true. Very
that'd
true.
be really cool to see.
Very
All
true.
right, yeah, I'm done. This is
So if
good.
we missed it, to talk about, guys, bring up the conversation down in the comments down below. Continue the conversation and join our Discord server if you guys want to join in our Discord server. Continue the conversation every day. Follow on social media in the description down below. Subscribe. Most importantly, if you want more anime related content, like the video. See you next time for chapter 228 and check out the rest of our manga videos. On that, guys. See you next time. Take care.
Peace.